Hi, today we're going to be doing an unboxing video review of Power Rangers Super MEGAFORCE Legendary Ranger Key Pad Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is like version 2, or the secondary upgrade version that they made. So pretty much it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or Super Sentai Zuden Ranger. So if you didn't know what Pad 1 did, Pad 1 gave you, the 3 original Rangers. Mighty Morphin Red, Mighty Morphin Black, Mighty Morphin Blue, and the keys were PR-008. And why I say this is kind of like the secondary version is because if you take a look at it, you see that Mighty Morphin Red is now wearing the green Dragon armor. The Dragon shield, as you can see right there, which would be located on this key when we unbox it. Then of course we get the Green Ranger, which replaces the Black Ranger, and then we get his other form, the White Tiger form. After we lost, the Green Ranger power he had gained, and get the new Ranger power, the White Tiger power. So that replaces the Blue Ranger. So pretty much you're just getting a update of the Red Ranger with armor, and the White Ranger, which is still pretty cool. Unlock the power, scan them in the app. Unfortunately, the Power Rangers Super MEGAFORCE series has ended. I know they're still doing some reruns now, but it officially ended, and Power Rangers Dino Charge is going to come out, which is going to be really cool. I mean, yeah. So we're actually going to be getting Super Sentai Kato Ranger. But of course, here we get the name change, so the name is going to be changed instead. Super Sentai Kato Ranger is going to be called Power Rangers Dino Charge, which I know a lot of people nickname it Power Ranger Dino Batteries. Because, I mean, look at all the Dino Rangers we had. We had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which, there was Dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Rex power, and, Mastodon power, Triceratops power, and, all those dinosaur powers. And then next up, we had, Power Rangers Dino Thunder! Yeah, and the Quantum Ranger from Time Force, who had, again, a time-traveling, TOS Metazord, which would kind of be somewhat equal to the Green Ranger's Dragon Metazord. Because if you remember, the Green Ranger's Dragon Metazord shot missiles out of its fingertips, and it had, a spinning drill bit type of tail. Which then, the Time Force Quantum Ranger, his Quantum Wets, which would have been his, Cure Wets, had pretty much the same thing. It had a hand that I believe turned into a cannon. It had some missiles. I believe it still had the drill tail. I think it lost the fire breath effect. And of course, Power Rangers Super MEGAFORCE Orion, the Silver Ranger, when he calls upon his Free Ranger keys, boom, there you go. You got his Cure Wets Metazord, which is kind of like the Time Force Quantum Ranger's Cure Wets Metazord. But it kind of merges a little bit everyone's in it. You got the drill spin tail gimmick from, of course, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the Green Ranger from his Dragon Zord, because he did use Mighty Morphin Green Ranger key to summon it. He used Power Rangers Dino Thunder key, the so-called 5th member instead of the 6th Ranger, because in Dino Thunder there's only 5 main Rangers. There never was a 6th Ranger, which was Trent Mercer's son. Anti-Mercer's son, Trent Mercer, the White Pterodactyl, or some type of pterodactyl, other form of pterodactyl. He used that key, and of course he used Time Force Eric from the Guardian Angels, Quantum Ranger key to summon the Cure Wets Metazord. So it kind of threw it all together, but still kind of let it to be, I don't know, they call it Cure Wets, but if you remember, it kind of was part Dragon from this guy, Green Ranger, because he used the Dragon one. Oh yeah, and little Shout Factory is going to be releasing the Super Sentai Zuden Ranger DVD. Now, it's going to be all in Japanese, except it's going to be English subtitles. So if you want to watch, the Japanese version of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 and Season 2, the original Japanese one, you could buy it. They already have it out on Amazon, but it's pre-ordered, so you got to pre-order it from Amazon. I heard it's supposed to be better than, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reboot movie. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie that came out years ago, which was, awesome. And now it's completely more awesome, that I heard, compared to the reboot, which is, why did they even do a reboot of it? They had something going on, it was great, it was awesome in the past, it was still awesome now. They made a reboot, totally ruined it, a lot of people saying. But anyway, let's get on to the keys. I just thought I'd bring up all the Power Ranger things, because, all the Power Ranger stuff that's going on now, that, Power Ranger Super MEGAFORCE ended, but we're going to get into the Dino series again by going to, Dino Charge. They already have the app out. The app is currently available for the App Store for iPhone and iPad. You can't really get it on the Google Play Store, for Androids. Well, I can't talk right at the moment. But yeah. I mean, if you go to BlueStat and download the Google Play Store simulator for BlueStat, then you could go and get kind of the Android Google Play version of, the Power Ranger app. Other than that, if you want the actual app, you gotta get it from iTunes. But other than that, if you have a laptop or a desktop, you could download it that way through the BlueStat, which is a Google Play Store, Android simulator app on your desktop or laptop. So yeah. I mean, you could do things in the app. You can't morph, but you can do the Instagram. You could scan the dino batteries, I think. I know it wouldn't let you take the morphing picture, but you could take an Instagram picture and stuff. So yeah, we get the little symbol on the back, which is, of course, the same symbol that we get on this one. The tribute coin, which Ellen said should count with the morpher, the tribute coin. But yeah. So see, it's pretty much the same as that Ranger in terms of the feet, the hands, the head sculpt. Only difference is they took away his little diamond pattern and gave him his dragon shield. Or, his shield. Which is weird. On the Green Ranger, this little golden piece is called his shield. Which, when you feel a shield, you feel, something like, you're holding your hand like a shield. Medieval century was the knights or Vikings, a shield. Not this thing that's kind of a little piece of chest armor. But according to them, on the Green Ranger, that is his shield. When he transferred over to the Red Ranger, it becomes dragon armor. Yeah, shield, dragon armor. Yeah, I don't get it either, but according to them, that's what they call it. So here's the Green Ranger, which looks really nice, by the way. Just wish that they would have painted his head in a little bit more. For the little teeth on the side of his helmet. Again, this one needs some silver paint, for the teeth on the helmet. And if you could, get a little paint up there for the little nostrils, for the little tourettes. Other than that, the eye part right there, as you can see, looks pretty good, considering that the size of the helmet. And the one that they did the best on would probably have to be the White Ranger. Tommy's second form of the Power Ranger series. His White Tiger form. I mean, both keys look awesome, But if I had to give up for one, this one would be like the best one from this little free pat set. I mean, just look at it. The head sculpt is awesome. They even got the little ears on there for the white tiger. They even got his white tiger eyes on there. The paint on the top. The whiskers on the side. His helmet looks really cool and awesome. And one thing that they actually got down white, which I mean, both of them has detail to it on the little shield, or dragon armor, depends on which ranger it's on. But on the white tiger version, they actually made it look like he's wearing his little chest vest, which is kind of what he wore. And then they actually got his little dragon power coin on his chest. They did an awesome job of this key. I think this is like the best key that they ever made. Just how they got the detail down, the paint wore, all the detail to the paint and where it lines up and how big it should be for the size of the key. They did an awesome job. So I'm really surprised and happy on this set. Now these keys are PR-008. So remember, this key is PR-008, PR-008. Both of them are the same key symbol, so they're going to probably say the same thing. But just to hear them, let's open them up. So, so we get that sound. Come on! But I'm supposed to do the beeping sound and then, of course. Unfortunately, these keys will not let you skip to the communicator beep sound. It actually has to go for the whole Mighty Morphin thing. So they do say the same as these original keys over here. And just to prove it, let's take the original lead. But with these, you could kind of cut out the Mighty Morphin without going for the whole Mighty Morphin and get to the communicator one. These ones gotta go for the whole Mighty Morphin. I know, you'd think that these keys would actually say something a little bit different, like Mighty Morphin Red, or like Mighty Morphin Green, or something like that, or Mighty Morphin White, which you think they should because original series here. Then like or Mighty Morphin Red Power Up, or something different for the Red Ranger with the dragon armor. That the Green Ranger's dragon shield became dragon armor somehow. Or for the White Ranger key. But nope, they didn't do that. So yeah, that has been the unboxing Power Rangers Super MEGAFORCE, a legendary Ranger keypad. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I guess version 2 you could call it. Because those were like version 1. And these like the power version 2 of version 1. And then standard green, which gave him his power up version 2. And that. So yeah, like I said, this has been the unboxing of Power Rangers Super MEGAFORCE, legendary Ranger keypad, a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers version 2, or Super Sentai Zuden Ranger. Remember to rate, subscribe, and like. Alright, thanks, bye.